Hi Rachel, my name is Miss Davis. How are you today?
Good, how are you, Miss Davis?
Good. So Rachel, I hear you're in second grade now.
Yes, I am.
Yes, and you just had a birthday last month.
Yes, I did.
How old are you?
I am 6, 7? 7.
Yeah, okay, you turned 7. Great. So how is second grade so far?
It's good. I really like my teacher, and I'm starting to make some new friends. And I like the activities we do in class. They're fun.
Oh yeah, what kind of activities?
Well, I like how when we do certain subjects, we can get prizes if we, get a certain amount of questions right. So I look forward to that.
So do you like math, English? Do you like to write?
I love writing, and I tend to like English better than the other subjects because you can express yourself.
Oh, so you like to express yourself?
Yes.
Well, that's great. I'd love to hear that. And so your teacher is Miss Calandra, and I heard that she's a very nice teacher. She does a lot of writing. That's fun for you.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying your classes?
Yes,
Okay.
I love it.
That's good. And other classes like gym and music. Do you have fun?
Music's fun. We learned the recorder right now, so we're playing with the recorder. That's always fun.
Oh, that is fun.
And gym I just like because you get to run around and get exercise, so it's fun.
Great. Oh, that's wonderful. So I just want to let you know that anything that we talk about in this room is going to be between me and you.
Okay.
That's called confidentiality. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Have you?
No, I haven't.
So that's just anything you say, as long as it isn't going to hurt you or harm yourself or anybody else. It's only going to stay between us. If not, I might have to tell maybe your teacher or your principal or somebody. But
Okay.
other than that, okay.
Okay.
And so what we're going to kind of do, we're just going to talk. I want to get to know you.
Okay.
I know you're in second grade. I know some of the other things, but I want to get to know you a little more, and we're going to just kind of see how it goes. We're going to have about 15 minutes. We're going to meet once a week.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Great. So how's recess for you and lunch? Do you have a certain table, certain friends you sit with during lunch?
Yeah, lunch is usually okay. I do hate though that some of my friends in my other classes don't eat lunch necessarily at the same time I do, so we don't get to see each other,
Okay.
which is kind of sucks. But I kind of make do with it and try to meet new people. So I don't really have a permanent table per se unless I'm eating with my friends.
Right.
And then recess tends to be okay, but a situation happened last week where I was outside at a gym and I was trying to, meet new friends like I kind of told you, and I kind of got excluded by this group of girls that made me feel really upset, and they picked on me because I was wearing, this really puffy jacket. I guess they didn't really like the way it looked, so they kind of picked on me. It was really hard for me.
So I'm hearing that you like your classes, and you like lunch. You get some of your friends are in there. You're trying to make new friends.
Yeah.
And it seems that recess sometimes, or is it just this one particular time, or has it been multiple times?
I find that sometimes I get, excluded because, girls have their own friend group, kind of like how I do. But this one particular time was the one that really hurt me the most, or bothered me the most.
Right. So I hear they hurt you because they were making fun of you,
Yeah.
making fun of your clothes. And
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's not very
And it
nice.
made me feel bad about myself.
Right. I understand that. I don't like when people make fun of me or
Yeah.
say something not nice about myself. So I can understand that feeling. Has something like that ever happened to you, where you have been in a situation like that before, and this is the first time it's really happening?
Well, this is the only time I can really think of. I pretty much don't focus necessarily on a lot of the bad things. I kind of just accept people, so I kind of feel bad when I don't feel like they accept me.
Right.
But I've always been a bigger type girl too, so I felt like I've always been kind of excluded for stuff like that too.
Right. Now, is there any way? Have you ever expressed about how you were feeling to them? Did you ever?
No, I'm more of a shy person. I like to meet new friends, but when it comes to being picked on, I'm not really out there and stick up for myself. I'm more quiet about it because it makes me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to draw more attention myself.
I understand. So you just kind of walk away.
Yeah.
How did because it was a teacher. One of the teachers outside of recess brought it to my attention that that was happening. Did you tell the teacher? Or
Yeah, I did. Okay. I didn't know really what else to do.
Well, that's good. That's a great first step to tell somebody when you are upset or you're feeling bad, and you handled yourself very well. Instead of yelling at them or maybe putting your hands on them, you told somebody that you were feeling that way. So that's what we're going to kind of work on, is how maybe you can, before you go to the teacher, which was a great thing for you to do, maybe you could resolve it with the girls or the group or another person before having to go to someone. But that was a great thing for you to do first.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we, you talked a little bit about sometimes the weight. Some people might talk about that. So how does that make you feel when people are doing that or making fun of you? Even not even just your weight, just about your clothes, your puffy jacket.
That I'm not as good as them, or that they like look down to me, and it makes you feel like I'm not equal to them, and kind of like not wanting to be in school sometimes because of that.
Okay, so is that a few times? Also I know that sometimes you stay home from school or you're a little tardy to school because you don't like. Is that part of the reason that it's sometimes?
Yeah, I get nervous to come to school because I don't want to have to face it, and I just kind of want to be liked. I mean, I guess that's a lot. Like pretty much what everyone wants to be is fit in and feel liked.
Right.
So, and you're not, and it just draws more attention to you, and I hate it. So I just avoid it.
Right, I understand. I can totally understand. So you don't like sometimes coming to school. Maybe if it's a day out, is it always, or is it just sometimes that you feel that way?
Sometimes. Like I just sometimes wake up if I'm feeling down about something else, then that kind of, I think about that, and then that just kind of makes me even not want to go even more.
So
it's not every day. It's just some days when I'm even, there's something else going on that makes me upset, and then I think about that. It just, all of it together just makes it bad.
Right. Do you talk to mom or dad or anyone at home?
Yeah, I talk to mom. I'm close with mom. But she just tells me, to just be myself and push through it. And if they don't like me, then they're not good friends anyways.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Right. So your mom encourages you to kind of stay being your own person.
Exactly.
And accepting. Yeah. Sometimes it might be hard for people to understand that other people are different.
Yeah.
But you are doing the right thing where you're keeping your cool and you're not getting angry or frustrated. But I can see that it could get hard. Yeah. So what I do want to talk to you about is maybe what do you think some things you could do maybe to fix that? That could be what we might talk about the next few times that we come in today, and just kind of things that you could do to start to be friends with those girls, maybe or boys, or
maybe one time maybe confront them, or just like ask them maybe like why they treat me different, like why is my clothing, like why does it matter, like just get to know like why they're acting the way they are, and just getting more information that way.
Yeah, maybe just talking to them one-on-one, or maybe just explaining to them about how it hurts you, and maybe if you kind of explain to them that that's why it hurts you, they might not think anything. It might not affect them if you were to make fun of their jackets, So maybe if you just tell, it hurts my feelings when you make fun of my jacket, or if you make fun of what I look like.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't do it to them, and I know like I'm not gonna do it to them so they know, because I know it's just bad too. Like that's not gonna make anything better. But I have thought about it, but then I know better, so I'm not going to.
Well, that's a great quality for you to have. That something you want to do and you want to say, but you control yourself and you make sure that you stay who you are. Because I feel like that would be kind of out of your character. It wouldn't really be like you if you were to make fun of that.
Exactly.
So that's really great that you have that you're acknowledging that.
Thank you.
That's great. So what types of things do you like to do at home? Types of games at home? Do you play games that you do at recess at home too?
Well, at home, I'm pretty, like I said, I love school, so homework usually comes first right when I get home. And then I have a younger sister who's about 4 years old now, so she's kind of young, but I'm very close with her too, so I like to hang out with her, after school, and help my mom any way I can with her. Kind of be like that big, good big sister.
Good big sister.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
And then we take a lot of pictures together too, like every holiday. It's very funny.
Yeah.
And I like hold her and we dress up together. And I mean, I just want her to be able to look up to me. And you know, I don't want her to have to deal with what I go through. So that's why like I'm trying to find ways to make it better, so I can be strong too for her too.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
So I hear that you want.
Okay, that's fine.
So you kind of want to learn how to deal with some of the girls who are maybe bullying
Yeah.
you or not making you feel okay, so you can help your sister when she grows up if she ever goes through
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's very nice. That's also a great quality to have, to be a big sister and to be a role model for somebody. Just like, is there anybody that you look up to? Maybe is there any classmates that you look up to in your class that you play with, or your friends, or anybody in the school?
I mean, my best friend Erica's a lot like me. She's very like school conscientious too. Like she likes to do her stuff. But in regards to like role model, I'd probably say my mom, because she raises us, pretty well, and tells us, to be strong and don't let other people bother you or pick on you, let it bring you down. Just be yourself, like I said.
Right.
Yeah. So
So
probably my mom.
Right, that's a great thing. And so was your friend with you at recess when
No.
this was going on? Was
But
she
I
not?
know if she would be there, she probably would have done something with me, stuck up for me.
Right, was she in school? Was she just not there?
Yeah,
that
she just had
day?
a different recess time.
Oh, okay. So, when you're out at recess, what kind of things do you like to do? What do you usually
I like to go on the gymnasium,
play? Okay.
and then at Chapman, where I go to elementary school, we're really big on Foursquare.
Okay.
So I love Foursquare, and I love kickball. Kickball is a lot of fun.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
I love
I used
it.
to like to play kickball a lot. It's
Yeah,
great,
I love
yeah. So, also, so maybe we can talk about, in the next few sessions, we can talk about, were those girls playing a certain game that you wanted to play? Was that something that you went over and you wanted to play? Was it Foursquare or?
Yeah,
kickball?
they were playing Foursquare.
Right, so you just wanted to kind of play with them.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm hearing is that you want to figure out a way to kind of not confront the other children, but the girls away from you. You want to be friends with them. You want
Yeah.
to make a friendship with
I
them.
mean, even I would like to just be friendly at least with them. If they don't want to be like best friends, that's fine. But at least just be friendly and not feel like I get picked on.
Right. So I really think. Are you feeling comfortable enough
Yeah.
talking with me?
Yeah.
Great. So what I'm hearing is you love school. You feel comfortable in your classroom.
Yeah.
All right. And lunch is great. You can, you like to sit
Yeah,
with
I don't mind
friends.
lunch.
And in recess, it's for the most part it's good. Or
Yeah,
is
most
it
part it's good. There's just some
part.
days that are worse.
some days? Okay. So I think that we definitely will keep talking about this and learn different techniques and ways that you might be able to handle these girls. For now, I really admire what your mom says about being yourself and not letting others get you down. And maybe you could try if something like this does happen within the next week that we don't and we haven't met yet. Maybe you could try saying, that hurt my feelings. I really wish. Maybe they don't know that they're hurting your feelings and it's something they're not they're not aware of.
Okay.
So maybe you could try doing something like that if you feel comfortable. If not,
Okay.
you can work towards that. And you did the right thing with telling your teacher.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So I really like how well you talked to me, and very positive, very smart young lady you seem like. So it was very nice meeting you.
You too.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.